Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And I know I've been away for a little bit. I was going through some things with the bike. Nothing wrong with the bike. The bike's absolutely beautiful, runs great, fantastic. But I decided I wanted to put it up for sale. And the reason being is because I became enamored with the new 2024 BMW M1000 XR. So I went to go buy it and sell this one. And yesterday afternoon, it was sold. And I was going to go put a deposit on it today. So timing didn't work out. It's okay. Things happen for a reason. I still got this beauty. I love her. And what I've been wanting to do is been removing the pillion seat and putting the luggage plate, removing all of this, right? The Vario case top carrier, and putting in the, I guess you would call it the thinner grab handle that comes on some of the enduro versions of the GSs. So basically this is it, right? So this would be the new grab handle, the luggage plate. Here are the part numbers, right? Because I know you guys are gonna ask me for part numbers. So that's the part number for the luggage plate. That's the part number for this grab handle. And then the trim piece, that's, there you go. There you had to focus a little bit. And that's the part number for this trim piece that's gonna cover I guess the trim piece that it currently has on right now. And then these are some clips that it comes with, or you have to order for it based on the diagram. And there you have it. There's two of these. So this is basically all you need to adjust or modify and put the luggage plate as well as this grab handle on it. So let's start disassembling the top mount from the Vario case, and we will put this on. All right, so first things first, remove the pillion seat. I'm gonna take these tools and I'm gonna put them into the luggage plate that's gonna go above here, because I figure that's a good place to store them. But first, this is for the heated seat. I'm going to put electrical tape on it just to protect it a little bit. So stay tuned for that. All right, tucked it away, electrical tape. I'm just tucking it away in here and moving on. All right, now let's mock up the luggage plate just to see what it looks like. I got some plans for this, by the way. So there we go, locked and loaded. All ready for me, guys. It looks 10 times better. Not to get rid of that monstrosity in the back. Clean up the rear end of the bike, make it a little slimmer, yet functional. And a little inside baseball. This Pro Ring that I had, that I drilled a couple holes in and mounted to this Givi, which mounts on top of the Vario Top Case rack. I am going to remove this and I'm going to install it on this. So I could just put my bag on this if I ever need to and take it off whenever I feel like it. So let's see what that's gonna look like. All right, so the first thing we need to do is remove these Vario racks in order to remove the tail. Just know when I remove, already removed one bolt, but once you remove the bolts, you're gonna see in mine that it's not connected to the wires because I had removed them originally for the Hepco and Becker SIBO mounts, knowing that I'm not gonna use these anymore. I tucked in the wires inside the tail of the bike, electrical tape protecting the outlets and all that. So essentially when I remove this, you're not gonna see it connected, but for yours, if you have these, you're gonna have to disconnect the wire as well. All right, guys, so again, I'm learning along with you guys on some of these aspects. So after you remove the Vario case side racks, you also got to remove a bolt that's right here on this side and on that side. Once you remove it, you'll notice that I could just lift it back, but I can't really remove anything just yet because it's connected, the electronics is connected to the Vario case top mount. So I gotta put this back where it was, just like that, kind of holds itself in place. And I got to drop the bottom in order to make it work. So instead of doing that though, I am going to put the bolts back in just to be safe so it doesn't come down on me when I unbolt the bottom and kind of lower the radar mount so I could get to the wire. All right, so I figured out you just remove two screws, two torque screws right here. I believe they are T25s. Once you remove them, this will drop down. You can remove the cover, and you'll see the wiring from the bike where it's connected, zip tied all here and connected up here. So what I'm gonna do is unclip it from here. So when I take these bolts out again, right, when I take these out, I'll be able to just remove the whole rack and grab bar without having to disconnect any of this stuff. And the reason why I'm not doing that is because if I ever want to go back to it, I don't want to have to create more work for myself. So it sounds like, or it seems like I can go this route. All right, so I removed the zip ties. There you have it. That were zip tied in here and in there. You'll see it. So now that the wires have been separated, right? So here's the wire that goes up to the top, and here's the wire that comes in from the bike. So now all we got to do is pull it out. Let me show you how that works. I feel like this is the easiest way. Boom. That's it, boys. Rack removed. For those that are probably thinking, no, I am not going to be selling this, because in case I want to sell the bike, obviously it's easier to sell the bike with this thing, and this is extremely, extremely expensive from BMW. So I will be holding on to it. And for those of you that are going to be doing this, make sure you put the plastic cover back on and put the bolts in if you're OCD like me, and that way you'll never lose any of the screws or have to remember where said screws go. So there you have it. And the next step, guys, is to tape up the wiring that is coming from the bike into the top of the Vario case, right? The mount, and you just tuck it away in there and button it back up, and it'll be out of the way. Simple as that. Okay, so what is different about this trim piece, right? That's gonna go right in here. It's just a piece of plastic, and it covers up this hole. It covers up this hole that had screws in it for what was holding on to, the rack. You get these clips instead, right? So you order the clips based on the part number that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And these clips go right in here. One right in here, and one right in there. And we'll go in just like this. So when you push it in, it'll clip in right into the bolt holes. All right, and there you have it. So clip them in. And now, to screw in the bolts, but I gotta put the grab handle, put this on. So there you have it. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. The biggest concern I had was removing the this top rack, Vario case top rack. I thought that was gonna be more of a pain in the ass, but honestly it was super simple, as you saw in the video. So there you have it. I just put in these two front bolts right now. There you go. Lined it up, and you'll see where the third and fourth bolt goes. That's it. So it's on. Honestly, guys, just looking at it right now, it looks so clean. So much better, at least for me, because I'm not going to be doing a lot of touring. And if I do touring, I could always replace this. You saw how easy it is. So there you have it. A little bit more dirt bike MX look versus touring. So there you have it, guys. All buttoned up. Pretty easy. I mean, even with recording everything, it took me maybe a half hour to do. Taking my time, learning along the way, and recording this. So there you have it. But wait, there is more. Well, there she is, all buttoned up. Pro Ring from SW-Motech installed. Drilled 4 holes, lined her up perfectly. Cleans up the bike in the back tremendously, gives it that motocross look. Just sleek in the rear. The other thing that I noticed is these are, excuse me, these are tough ABS plastic. So they're super light. Maybe this, and this combined is probably 2.5 pounds, 3 pounds at the max. The top case, the Vario top case rack that the bike came with, stock, as well as the Givi, probably weighed closer to 12 to 15 pounds. I mean, it is heavy and bulky and big, so this reduces a lot of weight on the bike. And so I like it a lot. And now I could throw in my sport bag, and I could just order more SW-Motech bags, these smaller. It's the first time I'm mounting it. There you go. And there she is. Cleaned her up, shortened the bike. So comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you again very much for subscribing to the channel. Keep subscribing. Keep watching those videos. Hit those like buttons. I do appreciate it, guys. So yeah, let me know. Until next time.